Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your New York Yankees.
And today's starting pitcher, Kervin Castro. What do we have on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
About to get started here, Drake Baldwin digs in now. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Olson. Another solid power season.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Two gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Sliced hard, but foul. Two down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the hill, Victor Medeiros. What's the scouting report on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Trent Grisham
Leading off the
stepping in
ball
now
game
for the
this
Yankees.
afternoon, the center fielder, number 12.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle, Jarvis whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 34, Elliott.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Elliott Ramos. He swings and fouls one off. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Spencer Joe.
Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 1-2. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Tied up here in the early going. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fights it off. You'll see another. Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Third out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. All even now at 1-1. Top of the second. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
On the ground, right side, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting seventh.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Dom Smith stands in.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
First offering way inside, almost got him. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. That clips the corner. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
That's out to center field. And a superb diving catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special. Whoa. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, one down. Gets him to chase after that one. Here's a 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Now he's challenging a called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. And there's a base hit to left. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jim Jarvis. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Great effort on that play. Knocks it down, doesn't get it cleanly, but stays with it. Is able to come up, make a strong throw across the diamond to get the out.
No, that's a ball.
And a foul ball. Two on, two outs. Swing and a bouncer. Oh, a great flip. On the money. Nice play. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Strike, woo!
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
There's the strike. Chisholm on at first. Nobody out.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that skips into dirt. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Boyle's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two now. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here is George Lombard Jr. Now a pop-up on the infield. Smith under this one. Brings it in. And that is a big first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Austin. Well,
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Jarvis to second, on to Smith. 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
now pitching for the
We're back to
Yankees.
start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, David Bednar.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Leading off for the Braves, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, David, let's go.
Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
That one fouled off. And now the 0-1.
Oh.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Quick toss to first. Acuna dives back in. Bednar, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. On the ground to third. To second for one, and it's over his head. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves, he's 0 for 1. Right down to shoot, 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 0-1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gathers and throws home, but it's not in time, and the run scores.
Second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Here comes Olsen around third. One run is in. Relay throw to second. He's in there.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Single to right in his first trip.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, number 8, Dominic Smith.
Foul ball. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs.
There's a line drive to left field and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Now pitching for the Yankees,
Fernando Cruz on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Austin Riley. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
That's the ball.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
2 down, nobody on. Just misses. 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's too low. Full count now. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Fastball is outside. Riley off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air left field. Ramos moving under it. And that is that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Braves 6 and the Yankees 1. Back in the Bronx. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
That's away.
No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Let's go, Ben. Come on, Ben.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luis.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now it's Luis Garcia.
That's a buck.
And foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss at a slider. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 34, Elliot Ramos.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Out to short, Jarvis. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for the Yankees. They trail it 6-1. Back in New York. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one
Take your
misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle.
Next
It's
for
not
Atlanta,
always easy
the
laying
right
off a
fielder,
3-2
number 13,
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jr.
Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles under this one. 1 away. Throw sails over his head at first.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson down.
Nope, that's low.
Man at first, 1 away. Just
No,
off the
that's a ball.
inside edge. And it's fouled off. Here's a 2-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 3-2 now.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Just missed it.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Now pitching for the
Now on the bump, Brent
Number
Hedrick.
47.
He's been so good against lefties.
Hedrick.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
Up.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1-2 now.
That's a ball.
Baldwin, the runner at first with two gone. In the air, left field. Ramos on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And midway in the fourth, Braves 6 and the Yankees 1. Back in the Bronx,
Leading off
bottom
for
four,
the Yankees,
Spencer Jones
the right fielder,
stepping in now for the
Spencer
Yankees.
Jones.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
Ball one.
The Braves leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. On the ground right side. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Fouled off left side. Two on, one out. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Jazz on his horse coming around third. One run across. They're waving McMahon home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-3.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Man at second. That's in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Didier Fuentes, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Lee also throwing.
Oh.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Grant Grisham.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So now the DH spot, Ben Rice. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Left field. And that ends the inning. We played 4. Braves 6, and the Yankees 5. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ready now for the 5th inning.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. 1 for 2. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. In the air to left center. Ramos on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, number 8, Dominic Smith.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Hey! No, that's a ball.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Chisholm. Out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it, however, it's 6-5.
Now pitching for the
So they
Braves,
turn things over to the
number
righty,
72,
Didier Fuentes.
Didier
Should be a good
Fuentes.
first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Here's Elliot
Leading off
Ramos.
for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 34, Elliot Ramos.
Swing and a foul out of play. Hard ground ball for a base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Nope, that's inside.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And that's way
That's the ball.
high. And the count now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike.
Hey!
Ramos gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
That one lifted to left. Brings it in.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
One out man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
There's the strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball, outside.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. Ground ball, Austin Riley. And that will end the inning. The Yanks lead one. This one remains close. 6-5. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Austin Riley will hit next.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Come on, New York.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That's to third. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
That catches the corner. Swings through that one out in front that time. Hedrick, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2019.
Yeah, I got him.
Oh,
Take it
that
back.
fastball drilled him.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit.
In overall count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a strike. 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching for the
On the mound now, Will Warren.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Backed off the plate that time. Jarvis off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. That's out number 3. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Braves 6 and the Yankees 5. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Danny Young, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Kinley warming up as well. The 0-1. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Curve in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Missing inside, and the count is 3-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0.
No.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swing and a line drive, base hit into center field. That's his 3rd hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that was an important at-bat this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. And that is out of play. Two down. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That misses, and now 3-2. Luis Garcia waiting to hit for the Yankees. Too low, ball 4. So the run scores, the bases stay loaded, and he's moved the tying run up to third after battling for the walk. Luis Garcia stepping in now for the Yankees. Golden opportunity right here. And this is inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 1-0. And he grounds one back up the middle. Jarvis tossed to second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back at Yankee Stadium, so here's the Braves designated hitter, Matt Olson.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
In there at the knees for a strike. Olson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Gets the call, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Here comes Olson around third. He'll score easily. Up by 2. It's 7-5.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Oh!
Man at second. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ramos under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Fastball for a strike at 95. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, number 8, Dominic Smith.
Now it's Dominic Smith. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down.
Oh,
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Man on second, 2 down. That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second. And in at second with an RBI double.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
No question about this one. It's out of here. An absolute smash to left. And they add to their lead. It's 10-5.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Will Warren will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Tim
Yankees,
Hill taking over on the mound.
41.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So 2 down, stepping in, Jim Jarvis. On the inside corner for a strike.
nope, outside. Oh,
The next
No,
offering
that's a ball.
misses. 3-1 now. Foul ball there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 10 and the Yankees 5.
Now pitching for the
We're
Braves,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Lee. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 34, Elliot Ramos.
On a line out towards center. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Spencer Jones.
The Braves leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ripped on the ground to second, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Yankees. Work to do. It's 10-5. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him. 1 out.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Out towards right center field. Jones on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Strike!
Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. He goes down looking. Braves go down quickly here. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Foul ball.
No, that's a ball.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Now all even up. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air, left field. Yastrzemski has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, York Lombard Jr.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball to strike. Foul ball there. Lombard leads off first with 1 away. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2 stays alive. Another 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 2 down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dylan Lee won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Brent
Braves,
Suter will take
number
over here.
39.
Well, he's been hit
Brent
pretty hard at times this
Suter.
season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Let's go, Yankees. Show 'em how it's done.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The Braves leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. The 0-2.
Ball. Nope,
And
that's high.
that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on the way. Popped up. Jarvis under it. And that's the 3rd out. It's the Braves 10 and the Yankees 5. Back now in the
Leading off
Bronx.
for the Braves,
So now to the
the
plate
center
for
fielder,
Atlanta. Michael Harris
the
the second. Just missed.
Huh.
The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop, 3rd strike.
The batter number
That slider
14,
wasn't even close to the
second
strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Rips one to right. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the left
And here
fielder,
comes the
Mike
Yankees manager to the mound.
Yastrzemski.
Pitching change coming. Tim Hill departs. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees,
pitcher for the Yankees,
Number
Ryan
33.
Yarbrough. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Yarbrough.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Let's go, Yankees.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it. Yarbrough, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. It's the Braves 10 and the Yankees 5. Back here in New York,
Leading
now
off
up as the
for
Yankees DH, Ben
the
Rice.
designated hitter, Ben Rice.
Going wide.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one way inside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Jarvis under it. And there's two down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 34, Elliott.
So last chance for the Yankees. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Elliott Ramos.
That's the ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball two.
They're down to their final strike. And it remains 2-2. Line drive.
No, that's foul. That's foul.
Ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Payoff pitch. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jones.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brent Suter done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Braves,
change here.
number
Danny Young
81,
hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Young.
That's off the plate.
Man at second.
Ball.
Come on, Spencer. Here we go, Spencer.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 10-6. So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He swings and fouls one off. The Yankees looking to rally. Yo one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a 1-2. Got him. Ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.